MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Gerard Dyson strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Kansas City, right-handed.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping in Terrence Gore, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Terrence Gore.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Troy Tulowitzki gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Ketel Marte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Ketel Marte.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Kennedy gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Leonis Martin will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Michael Brantley will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
And you know what, guys? He's got the 3rd best batting average on the club.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded by Infante. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Calhoun is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Eric Hosmer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman number 35.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. This is line to left. Brantley is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Cole Calhoun is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Salvador Perez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Up and in for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Grounded to short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Darrell Lee will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Darrell Lee.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit to short. Tulowitzki is up with it. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. In now, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Seager.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
Sent on the ground out to second. Infante has it. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Batting 7.
Adam Lind will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. Kennedy sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. To his left, Tulowitzki. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Anthony Rendon is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
City, third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Omar Infante will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
Line to the right side, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
The right fielder, number 1.
Gerard Dyson will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Seager is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. Rob Brantley digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading up for the Mariners, catcher
Kennedy into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Aaron Hicks
ninth.
will dig in, and this
Center
season
fielder,
certainly hasn't
Aaron
been all that
Hicks.
kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Dyson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Seattle,
KSL
the
Marte
shortstop.
will stand in. He
KSL
singled to lead off the
Marte.
home first.
Man, it was a nice at-bat, good way to start off the game. Probably hope to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Leonis Martin steps in
batting,
now.
right fielder, Leonis Martin.
And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Michael Brantley stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Terrence Gore is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any
hitter,
runs on the board yet,
Terrence
so getting this
Gore.
leadoff man on base would be huge.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. Seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform, but it really didn't take him that long to make the transition.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Now, that's the way you make the first impression.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He singled his last time up.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and he botches it. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. High and deep to right center field. Martin looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, center fielder, Yoenis
A solo home
Cespedes.
run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Cole Calhoun steps
Now
in for his
batting,
second at-bat.
left fielder,
The fielder's choice his first time
Calhoun.
around. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, as they'll look to
Leading
get
off the
something
Mariners'
going here
fourth
and
inning.
even this game up.
And
Second
right here is an
baseman.
important time for them to
Robinson.
climb back into this
Cano.
one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well, as you said, Cano played for the Dominican Republic in the World Baseball Classic, but he's actually a naturalized U.S. citizen as well.
Yeah, Robinson was born in the Dominican, but growing up, he spent time in the U.S. as well. In fact, he attended junior high and a year of high school in New Jersey.
Darrell Lee
next for
stands
Seattle.
in. He's 0 for
First
1
baseman.
after grounding out.
Darrell
Kennedy's ready.
Lee.
First pitch on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. In the air to straightaway right. Dyson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Kyle Seager stands in.
baseman, number
He's 0 for
15.
1 after grounding
Kyle
out.
Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Infante's there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Salvador Perez heads for the box to start off the 5th
Hitting
in
on
this
for
one.
Kansas City, the catcher, number 13, Salvador
Ready to
Perez.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Yeah, Perez is just a fantastic all-around player, and you know he was the first catcher since 1992 to be named World Series MVP.
Well, Matt, he's what we call TP, total package.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rendon is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. There is Seager. Throw gets him. 2 down. Omar Infante
number 14,
stands in for the second time.
baseman.
Hit it
Omar
hard, but lined
Infante.
out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
To short. To his left, Marte. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Adam Lind, and they'll need him to get
Leading
something
off for the
going
Mariners.
here.
And in a pretty close game so
Designated
far,
hitter,
they'd love to see this guy
Adam
get on base so
Lind.
they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Right side and right into the shift. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Rob Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed. So he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
In the dirt here. And he is in there. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's
3-0 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And no doubt about this one. It's in there, 3-1. On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Batter number 4.
So stepping in, KSL Marte. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Now batting,
Leonis Martin digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
That evens it up 1-1. One and 2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Gerard Dyson makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rout.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Terrence Gore comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he's retired 1 away. Troy Tulowitzki will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the over so far.
And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Dyson off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Robinson Cano will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Darrell Lee will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Lee.
.92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Kyle Seager will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Pulled toward right center field. Cespedes is there. And the inning is over. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
For the Royals,
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
The catcher, number 13.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Royals move out in front now 2-0. Salvador Perez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Anthony Rendon steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Down and away, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Omar Infante will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now. 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Adam Lind steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Infante from shallow right. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1. Rob Brantley will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Calhoun over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Hicks will swing it from the left side right here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Very weakly on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
City, the right fielder, number 1.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Hicks. 1 away. Now batting, Terrence Gore. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of feeding out a hit.
Al Albuquerque will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Albuquerque.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Alex Gordon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. In there, strike one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Seager is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup. And that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Ketel Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher set to take over now as the former number 1 overall pick Luke Hochevar gets the nod. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The right fielder,
Leonis Martin ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Chopped at the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Michael Brantley will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Eric Hosmer, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Charlie Furbush will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
Furbush.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A little low. It's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Now batting,
Yoenis Cespedes strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Tap foul at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Martin is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Salvador Perez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Arodys Vizcaíno will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Your attention, please.
Is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 17, Wade Davis.
Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman
Darrell Lee will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Number 15,
Kyle Seager makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is Cespedes. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam Lynn.
A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score. Rob Brantley comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Seth Smith will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Smith.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And guys, the Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, Ian Kennedy. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives them 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ian Kennedy. His record is now 3-4. Credit the save to Wade Davis, his 5th. The loss goes to Tyler Skaggs. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.